Oh no. Hi guys, how are you? Hopefully a connection is there because I said it was recording for a second. So, how is everybody doing? I know my video last night cut off and when I was doing the oxygen facial, and I was gonna kind of show some of the clean products that I have in my bathroom, but I decided we're gonna do kitchen today, and we'll either do probably bathroom tomorrow, because I might also do maybe a hair tutorial, because a lot of people have been asking about how I kind of get my easy waves. Hi Deidre, how are you? Hi Cynthia. You guys get on, say hi, let me know what you're doing. Sorry, this thing in my sink is like kind of actually in the way, and I couldn't see that when I was like starting the video. But yeah, so let's talk. I know some of you are like moms and you're around the house and everything. What are some smells that like bother you, or you're just like, ugh? Like for me, a little bit of the backstory as to why a lot of smells have been bothering me lately is like about 2 years ago, I was kind of, you know, I was with my ex and I was in a situation where I didn't really have to clean that much, like me personally, because I had a house cleaner and a personal organizer. I was running businesses, so I was really busy with that, with like brick and mortar stores. So I didn't have to like get into the mess of things. Like I did a lot of cooking, a lot of crock pot meals, because I was in school at the same time too, and just had a baby, 7-month-old baby. So, but I wasn't like in the mix of it. Otherwise, I think I would have started transitioning back to cleaner products way sooner. But mostly just recently, I don't know, boys stink in general. That kind of bothers me. Like they just get like the smell, especially if your kids play outside a lot. And it's just like sweat and dirt and just nastiness. So smells have been bothering me a lot. If you're pregnant, smells are gonna bother you a ton. I know when I was pregnant, it was like everything was disgusting. Like nobody come near me type thing, right? So if you're live, drop a 1. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2 so I can reconnect with you. So smells that bother me. Number 1 would be like sponges, like dish sponges and stuff. Like this one doesn't smell bad, but usually, you know, they'll get that like moldy, mildewy, and they just don't dry out. So one thing that I love is this dishwash soap. It smells like clementines. It's plant derived, biodegradable within 3 to 4 weeks. It's gentle on your hands. I don't really have to like, I still wear gloves, especially if I have my acrylics on, because I'm just like really particular about that stuff. But I can go without having to wear gloves for this. Hi Misha, how are you? Hi Mark, thank you for joining. Say hi when you get on. This is really Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my gosh, stop it. I mean, donuts in the car would be okay. We could do that, definitely. This is really nice because it cuts grease really good. Like I do like a lot of like pasta sauces with olive oil. What else do I do? You know, just anything that my kids like. They like cheese. They like some of that other stuff that I don't, but I'll still make it for them. And so this is really nice for all of that. I can also wash off countertops. I have clients who use this. What am I thinking of? For, dang it, I can't remember what it is. The high-end countertops. Why can't I think of it right now? Somebody put it down below. Hi Ariana, how are you? But they usually say not to use detergents on it, and they have you buy special cleaning stuff for it because it has animal tallow in it, and you can't have animal tallow on it. So anyways, this is a dish soap that I like. This is also amazing because before, like we have hard water in Arizona, even if you have a water softener. So like even after you've done your dishes, it will still leave like the water spots. Hi Tanya, how are you? It'll still leave water spots in like your sink. And so this is really nice because you don't get those water spots. Like it literally breaks down all those other mineral compounds that are like corian, granite. Yeah, what is it where it has the blue and the gray veins through it? I literally was just talking about it the other day and I can't even remember. And I've put it in people's homes and I'm just drawing a blank right now. Carrara marble. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So this is nice. I recommend this to clients because it doesn't have the animal tallow. If you don't know what animal tallow is, it's usually a lot of companies will put it in their detergent. So like their dish detergent, they'll put it in their laundry detergent, they'll put it in the fabric softeners, and they use it to weigh down as a way to kind of get rid of those wrinkles in your clothes. But obviously that's kind of like really gross to just have animal fat, especially if you're not too into animals, to just have animal fat like all over your clothes, right? Okay, so that smell. Something else that bothers me is like either when my kids come in the house, I'm sure you probably could, Robin. It's super, super gentle and safe, and there's nothing, you know, there's no like beads in it. There's nothing that's going to be abrasive to the paint, especially if you have like nicer cars, you know. I know friends who have personal detailers who like come out to their houses for the Rolls Royce and stuff like that. And like this would be amazing. Plus you can always try it. You get 30-day money back guarantee, you know what I mean? So you just try it out. It's super nice. I love it. So another smell that I hate is like boy smell. You know, just anything. Sometimes the fridge will like, there's just something in there and you're like, ew, what the freak is that? It stinks. This spray is super amazing. It's like an air freshener spray. It's like water lilies, and it's super, super nice because you can like spray it and kind of get by your eyes. Yes, definitely. If you have questions, I'll shoot you a message after. That way you can ask me questions and whatever you want to do. I totally love it. I use it on my granite countertops, the Carrara marble, that's what it was. I recommend for like my design clients. This I also recommend for my design clients to use, not just as a house spray or people who have tons of allergies, because it's non-aerosol. It's also plant-based. So it's really nice if you have like custom bed sheets or you have, you know, some of those silks, fabrics like that, because this isn't going to like break down those fibers like some of the other sprays and stuff will that have chemicals in it, you know, especially if you're doing like custom pillowcases or something. You don't want to just be spraying stuff on it or have stuff in the air that's going to be leaving particles of things that's going to deteriorate like what you spent a lot of your good money on, you know. Hi Carrie, how are you? Hi James, hi Lauren. Okay, something else. So something else is like surfaces, right? And we used to have wipes, like lemon scented wipes, and I seriously loved them. They were so amazing. I loved just how the actual like wicking of the fabric was, because it just cleaned so well. Like I could use it in my car, I could use it on clothes, I could use it on leather, I could use it on my pleather, I could use it on wood, I could use it on the countertops, everything, right? But we actually just launched our multi-surface cleaner, which is super amazing because before a lot of us were kind of using our laundry pods and shaking it up, and you can still use the laundry pods on like grout, but this is way easier. So it just comes separate. It'll just come with a little top on it when it ships, you know, and then a little safety seal, and then you just pop this in there. This is lemony scented. It removes, you know, soils, oil stains, and just any smells that are on the surface. You could also like wipe down your fridge with this, just anything you use as a multi-purpose. Hi Melissa, how are you? So my son that's 4, he's kind of like in that stage where if he gets too tired after school or it's been a long day, he'll get like all worked up and he's just like, oh, you don't love me and you don't give me enough hugs. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying to make dinner. So do you want to eat or do you want to sit and hug each other? Right? So he'll get this thing where he gets himself all worked up and then he'll be eating and then he pukes. And I'm like, okay, this is so dramatic. So that happened the other day and it was like kiwis and mandarin oranges. So nasty. So it was like citrus came up with stomach, whatever. And then there's colors on my like colored carpet. So I was like, okay, we're going to test this out because I hate cleaning up puke anyways, just because it stinks. But I just did a couple squirts of this and it literally cut the smell, and it also left like no color from either the green from the kiwis, and those are bright colors, or the mandarin oranges. And so it's like amazing. I actually even just, because sometimes the kids will run through the house with their shoes on after being outside. So I'll just go and I'll like do a squirt of this, kind of like a little mist around the house because it dries fast. And there's no chlorine in it or vinegar. So sometimes people like the vinegar can be super overwhelming. And then obviously if there's bleach in any of the cleaning products that you're using, it's like you have to test patch it. And you got to make sure it's not going to ruin the fabrics you're on or whatever surface you're using. And oh, funny thing. So my kids last night, if they're watching shows on YouTube, I always tell them like, okay, put on something educational. So my oldest son, he's 9, he put on this educational show that was on YouTube, and it was like 10 things not to put down your drain, right? And one of the things listed was chlorine bleach, which, as most of us know, especially if you're in the cleaning industry, there's like chlorine bleach in everything. You know, like I grew up and it was like pour vinegar or bleach down your drains and everything. But it was like, no, especially if you have septic tanks, like the bleach is super corrosive to your pipes. So if you're owning your home, you definitely don't want to be putting something down there that's going to deteriorate it. So this is like safe for the environment. This is also biodegradable, gray water safe. All these products are gray water safe. So what gray water safe is because some people don't know, it's basically like if I go and I'm going to do my dishes, use the water, right? That water that now goes down the drain, can I use it to water my plants outside? Like say I have a vegetable garden or I've got flowers that I'm going to eat, like edible flowers or something. Can you do that? If you can, it's certified gray water safe. Or, you know, from running the dishwasher, can I reuse that water and repurpose it for plants? And so the answer is yes with our products, which is super, super nice. Something else. Okay, so in my kitchen, I have my hand wash. I have this like in my bathrooms everywhere, right? This is an easy gift to give people. Super, super gentle, doesn't dry you out, plant dried. It smells like cranberries, lemon, and rosewood, which is super amazing for fall. I love that. And then it's like a natural antibacterial, but then it's also, we don't have the dyes, sulfates, phosphates, phthalates, and parabens in there. So anybody, if you've had cancer or you're super, super sensitive, you have autoimmune issues, you know, if you're just trying to clean up your household for your family, this is an amazing way to start. I believe it's only a few dollars. Plus, if you are a new customer, I can give you a $10 off code. So you basically get it for free. Okay, something else, smells. I hate laundry. Like if I've done laundry and I accidentally like forget about it. I mean, who's forgotten about their laundry? Drop a 3 if you've forgotten about your laundry before, right? Like it happens, especially if you're busy, you got multiple kids and you're running around for sports or errands, right? So something that I love is our laundry detergent. We have it in liquid, and then we also have the pods. So the liquid is soft jasmine, and then our pods is vanilla lavender. So like I was saying, the pods you can double as carpet freshener. You can, you know, put them in and use them as grout cleaner if you have grout in your house. A lot of the Southwest homes out here, you know, if you spill something, it's going to be able to get that out really easily. These are all, you know, BPA free, the gray water safe, cruelty free. all that kind of stuff. And then it works really efficiently in cold water or hot water, which is nice because I hate using hot water and using, you know, energy to get hot water. Okay, laundry detergent, as I was already kind of talking about, there's no tallow in here, you know, all the harmful stuff isn't in here. A little goes a long way since it is so concentrated. And then we also have our fabric softener. So it's like anti-static, anti-wrinkle. What else am I forgetting? Anti-static, anti-wrinkle. It's also jasmine scented, and it's really light. So a girlfriend of mine that, you know, she decided she wanted to start sharing these products with other people. She'd started on a lot of the weight loss and liquid collagen, but I brought these over when we did a training at her house so she could kind of smell them and everything, right? And she was like, this would be amazing for new moms because even if you're like going and picking up Drift, there's still chemicals in there. There's still stuff that's like irritant to kids. When I did in-home daycare, it was like, I had to be super, super picky about what I would, you know, wash the kids' clothes with if it's like the younger kids because a lot of people had allergies. So then you're basically just down to like nothing. You're just washing stuff with water, right? So these are really, really nice for like new moms if you're wanting to, you know, get the chemicals out of your home, if you have super sensitive skin, or maybe you developed allergies over the years. What else do you need to know? So I just showed you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 products. Something that I love is if you are like, okay, I want to try one of the products, I can shoot you down a code and you'll be able to save $10 off. Now, let's say you have another girlfriend. Oh, crazy hair. You have another girlfriend and you're like, okay, she would love this, or she just had a baby. I want to get it as a baby present. If she goes and makes, like you make your account, right? You'll get your code. You can share your code with her and then you guys can both start to earn free products. So it's really nice. Or if you get, you know, ranging anywhere from like 2 or 3 all the way up to 8 different kinds of products. If you're like, hey, I want to just get everything that Claire was talking about and try it out, you'll be able to save an extra 15%. So if anybody's interested in that stuff, I mean, you definitely should give it a try. There's 30-day money back guarantee. The price points compared to a lot of other non-toxic products that you'll find out there it's very, very competitive. I've looked at a lot of done like price comparisons of a lot of other products. These are, you know, about the same prices as stuff at Target, which are, you know, the clean brands I used to kind of use. And they're also not like big bulky sizes that you have to like have everywhere and you're like dumping and mixing concoctions, because I'm like not into all that. Like I want stuff that's just gonna come and I can use it. You know what I mean? So that's it, guys. Those are like the smells that bother me. So if you can relate to any of this, shoot me a message, or I could shoot you a message. Feel free to share it out with friends, or if you have some mom friends, they can shoot me messages too. I will go over what's in my bathroom tomorrow morning, and you can kind of see, you know, hair care, skin care, oral care, what else? My kids stuff. My kids, they have their own, like, they use the men's line because they're growing boys, right? So that's going to be super fun. That's all I have for you guys today. Shoot me a message, say hi. If you hop on the replay, say hi too. Chat soon, guys. Bye.